Well, it's time to fish on. But before you hit the water, it's important to think about the different ways weather can impact your fishing trip. Now, this month, I headed out with Jason Mitzner, owner of Home Water's Fly Fishing Guide Services, to learn all things fly fishing.
But right in there is kind of the juice.
All right, we're all loaded up, ready to go. But Jason, there's one more thing I need. And what is that?
You need your fishing license to go fishing.
All right, well, I've got one here, and this is something you guys require for everyone coming with you guys.
Correct.
Right?
Yes, correct, if you want to go fish.
All right, so let's hit the water. How about that?
Sweet.
Let's go.
Nice.
Rain, shine, wildfire smoke, all having an influence on local fishing. For Fly Fishing Guide Jason Mitzner, the summer months mean more business, but it doesn't mean more fish at nearby rivers. But come late spring and fall,
Some of the tougher weather conditions, but the fishing can be exceptional, and same thing with crowds. You know, it's usually a little thinner out here than, June, July, August.
however, the wildfire season poses a different threat, tougher breathing while fishing.
We got really lucky this year with the smoke. There was very few days where it was kind of like really getting into your lungs and in your eyes.
And even with minimal wildfire smoke, Mitzner tells me it helped with creating a shadow, much like the cloudy skies when we hit the water, making for better fishing conditions.
Say the rod obviously is a little bit different than a fish, a different fishing rod than what you're traditionally used to seeing.
Yeah.
So what is kind of the mechanics of this?
So just a 1-to-1 action reel.
Okay.
This is a floating fly line, and then just your graphite rod. It's 10.5 foot 3-weight.
Okay.
It's kind of a awkward cast. It's not like your traditional, so that is a little different. I always know that tight line nymphing rod is going to be productive.
And with a little bit of practice, productive it was.
We could go out today and I could teach you how to cast. You might not catch any fish, or we can catch some fish. You can work on landing fish, because that's one thing too, just hooking a fish, learning how to play it in the current.
From rainbow trout to steelhead, we had some wins and big losses.
Oh!
It ripped it off.
And well, if you are planning to hit nearby rivers to maybe go on a fishing trip, whether it's today or throughout the remainder of the week, here's a look at what those water temperatures are looking like as of today. I mean, some areas managing to bump it up into those 60s, and you can probably think those upper 90s for some areas, even into some upper 80s from yesterday for warming up some of that water. But overall, going to be looking like we could see some great fishing over the next couple of days. I mean, we hit the McKenzie River over by the Lieberg Dam, and really that's where we're seeing normal water levels across the area, but still some managing to run a little bit higher while others running a little lower as well. So overall, looks like it could be a great day to head out, and especially with some cloud coverage that'll manage to make its way on through, bringing us some showers. Will create that shadow effect like we were talking about that the wildfire smoke created, but also we were able to catch some fish in some relatively cloudier skies last week. I mean, after we head into the remainder of the day and even tomorrow, continuing to see on and off cloud coverage rolling through the area before we really clear it on out and see a little bit of some patchy fog off to the coast, which could also make for some great fishing conditions out there. And as we head into the next couple of days, well, if you're planning to head out on the water, it could be a little bit choppy as wind speeds pick on up a little bit for today, but overall by tomorrow, seeing the return of some sunny skies heading into your Friday and Saturday. Definitely going to clear it on up, but it's still going to be cooler out on the water. And then come Sunday and Monday, great days to fish on and continue reeling it all in, whether it's going to be for something, maybe a catch and release like what we had, or if you're planning to take some home. Daytime highs for today into the low 70s, upper 60s across that I-5 corridor and throughout parts of the coastal areas. And then for tomorrow, your daytime highs just a little bit warmer, upper 70s, some near 80s for some areas. But overall, looks like we're going to have a great weekend to head out on the water, or week and even into the weekend to head out on the water.
Most importantly, looked like you had fun.
I had so much fun with it, and very special thanks to Jason, who kind of really helped to guide everything. And we went out on a wading boat, gave us really kind of the history of the wade boat, or not a drift boat. We went out on a drift boat and we were wading as well. And he kind of gave us the history of that drift boat and how it kind of plays into.
Fascinating stuff right there, and definitely some memories, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Thank you.